Good evening and welcome to the regular scheduled council meeting of February 5th, 2025. Let the record show all councilors are present with the exception of Councilor Bayless and Councilor Hildebrand. At this time, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll move on to adds and deletes. Adds Department Committee Reports number 2A. At this time, we'll do Mayor for a Day essay winners. Just this past few months, we had a Mayor for the Day contest, and Minnesota League of Minnesota Cities, it was a contest that they had started statewide. We decided to do it regionally too, working with the Lincoln Elementary School, and we received 105 entries from the 6th grade class, from the 4th, 5th, and 6th grades in Hibbing. What impressed me the most, and 3 of those are here tonight, we had a presentation for them earlier in the week where they read their entry, and they were all outstanding. It was hard to get to 5. I was supposed to go to 1 out of 105, but I could not settle on just 1, and 5 really stood out to me. But anyways, their compassion, their excitement for our community, their compassion for people, and their creative ideas that they presented in their writings was really outstanding. It was a difficult process, as I mentioned, narrowing down, and at this time, I would really like to introduce the 3 that are here today, and we will give them another, certificate. Thank you very much. And one other thing I'd like to say is their presentations will be on public broadcast. So, Ron, would you know when that might occur?
I still have to finish editing it.
Okay.
Get it up and running. I'll contact the Lincoln and they can let the students know. Or, like I told them, just keep watching everything we have and you'll find it eventually.
Very good, which is really, really interesting and wonderful for these young people. And as soon as I'm done signing these, I will have them come up and be presented and recognized. And I'll bring this up here with me. The 3 we have here today are Ellen Reeder, Miles Stuntebeck, and Kinsley Trask. At this time, I'll have Miles come up first. Miles, thank you again. And someday you could be doing this for kids also. Next, we'll have up Ellen Reeder. And finally, Kinsley Trask. I hope everyone has a chance to take the time to watch the presentations and have them listen to them read what they wrote. Like I said, the compassion that they showed toward the community and those in need was just fantastic. So thank you again. Okay. What I'm looking for right now is approval of the agenda.
Motion approved.
Motion approved by Councilor Schweberger.
Support.
Support by Councilor Fossil. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We'll move on to approval of the minutes. First, number one, approve the minutes of the Hibbing City Council meeting of January 22nd, 2025. Wishes of the council.
Motion to approve?
Motion approved by Councilor Fossil,
Support.
support by Councilor Hoffman Sockman. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Nay. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Move on to two, approve the minutes of the Hibbing City Council workshop of January 22nd, 2025. Wishes of the council.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Councilor Whitney,
Support.
support by Councilor Schweberger. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. At this time, I'll move on to the consent agenda. One, approve the accounts payable dated January 31st, 2025, checks number 179272 through 179372 in the amount of $2,693,552.09. Two, approve the city payroll dated January 24th, 2025 in the amount of $236,292. Three, declare one waste collection system truck surplus. Four, authorize the mayor to sign the agreement between the city Hibbing and ESI Employee Assistance Group in the amount of $3,700 for the 2025 Total Care and Public Safety Employee Assistance Program services. Five, authorize the hire of Michaela Weirder for the full-time firefighter paramedic position pending pre-employment contingencies. Six, approve the exhibition services agreement with the Science Museum of Minnesota. Seven, approve the updated management and concession agreement for the Hibbing Municipal Golf Course and award the contract to Randy Murray. Eight, approve the conduit debt policy. Nine, approve the membership in Mining Minnesota as a copper nickel lever member for $500. 10, approve the raffle permit application request of the Armadillo Project to hold their raffle on Saturday, February 15th, 2025 at the Android. 11, approve the special event permit application of Shifters Car Club to hold their 32nd annual Shifters Blast from the Past Car Show on Saturday, June 7th, 2025 in Bennett Park. 12, approve the special event permit application request of the Hibbing Curling Club to hold the Last Chance at Senior Last Chance Bond Spills, April 7th through the 13th, 2025 in the Hibbing Memorial Building and the Hibbing Curling Club. 13, set the next regular city council meeting for Wednesday, February 19th, 2025 at 5 p.m. in the Hibbing City Council Chamber at City Hall. 14, set the next regular city council workshop meeting on February 19th, 2025 following the regular meeting at 5 p.m. in the Hibbing City Council chambers. Wishes of the council.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as read and published.
Motion by Councilor Hoffman Sockman,
Support.
support by Councilor Fossil. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Public forum, we have nothing. We do have a closed session. Mr. Borland, do we need a motion to go into closed session?
You do need a motion.
We do
to
need.
close session.
Could I have a motion to go into closed session?
So move.
So moved by Councilor Schweberger,
Support.
support by Councilor Whitney. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in
Mayor?
favor say aye.
Sorry to interrupt. Specifically for the motion, you should reflect that it's for these parcels and potentially the sale or purchase of parcels ending in 04677, 00647, and 00110. So there'll be three different discussions
Okay.
with regard to those parcels.
All right, do you want me to repeat what you just said?
No, that's
Or
fine.
you said
As
it,
long
so
as
we're
we
good.
incorporated that into what was.
Very good. Hearing what Mr. Borland added to this discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. We'll go into closed session. Okay, we will get back into our agenda, and we'll move on to department and committee reports. Number one, Community Development Director, Ms. Solavante.
Excellent. Good evening, Mayor and Council. Tonight, my first item is to request that you all approve the zoning amendment application for parcel 139-0050-04676 for the HRA of Hibbing's project. In 2023, the city of Hibbing identified a core strategy for well-rounded, strong quality of life and quality housing stock that is affordable and accessible. The strategic plan also identified a core strategy for safe, secure, and valued community, and including everyone as an integral and involved part of the community. The Housing and Redevelopment Authority of Hibbing is the organization in our city that specializes in public housing apartments, offering subsidized housing for those who qualify. And starting in 2023, the HRA has undertaken planning to redevelop the housing in the Greenhaven site. The city and the HRA have been collaborating on this since 2023 to ensure a successful project. In July of 2024, the city of Hibbing adopted a resolution to designate this parcel for the new multifamily development for the HRA, should funding be secured. Further, that resolution declared that the city would undertake the necessary work to ensure the parcel is shovel-ready and convey the property to the HRA for this workforce housing development. The HRA has secured their funding in December of 2024, which is fabulous, and now it's time to take the next steps to move this project forward. So tonight I ask that you approve this application and refer to Zoning Commission for processing and approval. The cost will be $375 for this particular parcel.
Okay, we're looking for a motion to approve zoning amended application for parcel 139-0050-04676. Wishes of the council.
Motion approved.
Motion approved by Councilor Whitney.
Support.
Support by Councilor Fossil. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. B.
This request is to approve the zoning amendment application for the 4.5 acre parcel that we secured for phase 2. That is parcel ID 140-0290-00619.
Okay, we're looking for, again, approved zoning amendment application for 140-0290-0619. Wishes of the council.
Motion approved.
Motion approved by Councilor Schweberger.
Support.
Support by Councilor Hoffman-Sockman. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. C.
Excellent. This is a request to approve the agreement with Widseth to begin the shovel-ready site preparation for the HRA of Hibbing's project. This shovel-ready site preparation would be the boundary and topography surveys and the wetland delineation for both Phase 1 and Phase 2. I did get 2 quotes on this, one from Bolton and Menk and one from Widseth. The budgetary impact would be up to a maximum of $15,000 and will be paid from funds secured in the 2024 mineral amendment. And the request at this time is to sign the agreement with Widseth for this work.
Hearing what Ms. Olivanti had to say regarding an agreement with Winseth for shovel-ready site preparation. Wishes of the council.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Councilor Hoffman-Sockman.
Support.
Support by Welcome.
Close enough.
Mr. Bayless. Mr. Bayless is now with us. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Excellent. Item D then is a request to approve the agreement with Braun Intertech Corporation to begin the Phase 1, Phase 2 if needed, and geotechnical work for the HRA of Hibbing's project for both Phase 1 and Phase 2 sites. The amount of impact is up to $44,001 and will be paid with funds secured in the 2024 mineral amendment.
Very good. Hearing what Ms. Olivanti had to say regarding Braun Intertech shovel-ready site preparation. Wishes of the council.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Councilor Fossil.
Support.
Support by Councilor Whitney. Thank you. Any discussion?
Mr. Mayor, if I may?
Yes.
One further note, I did get 2 quotes on this as well. They're both in your packet, and Braun Intertech was the lowest bid on this. or
Very
lowest
good.
quote.
Hearing no discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. I thought Mr. Hildebrand had just slid in there, so I had to.
Well, he is hard to see.
All right, item E is to authorize myself, the Community Development Director, to negotiate for the purchase of 3 acres from the Grace Lutheran Church as directed by council in closed session for the HRA of Hibbing's project.
Very good. Looking for support for the Community Development Director for purchase of 3 acres from Grace Lutheran Church. Wishes of the council.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Counselor Hoffman Sockman,
Support.
support by Counselor Schweberger. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Excellent, thank you.
Thank you, Betsy. Right now, we move on to City Attorney, Mr. Barling.
Mayor, members of the council, within your packet, I think it was added recently, is an amendment to our ordinance with regard to dogs. It's section 10.21 subdivision 3. This is a little bit of like cleanup language because we're operating a intake or pound versus a shelter. That's the only changes in the ordinance, is to essentially reflect it could be an intake and or a shelter, to reflect that within our ordinance. I think Ms. Suppla got some feedback from the state that they wanted that language in an ordinance versus just in a resolution. So that's why the modifications are made. So it's not that we took shelter out, we just added intake in / shelter.
Okay. And that was directed by the state.
There was feedback she got from the state, yes, to make sure that we were in compliance going forward.
Very good. Hearing what Mr. Borland had to say, wishes of the council.
Motion to approve?
Motion approved by Counselor Fossil.
Support.
Support by Counselor Whitney. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We'll move on to building official, Mr. Green.
Mayor and council, this is a plat exemption on behalf of Intergate Associates, which is at the Intergate Mall. This would be to subdivide one parcel into 2 parcels then they would sell one of the parcels to a developer. Both of these parcels will still meet all the minimum requirements, and the planning commission recommended approval to the city council.
Very good. Hearing what Mr. Green had to say regarding support for plant exception. Wishes of the council.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Counselor Hoffman-Sockman.
Support.
Support by Counselor Schweberger. Any discussion?
Are we allowed to say what's going on?
Yeah, the developer is for Aldi's grocery that would be purchasing that property.
Very good. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you, Pat.
Thank you.
We move on this time on to City Engineer, Mr. Story.
Mayor, Council, I'm asking you to approve the plat exemption application for parcel 140-0270-00697 for the Hibbing Regional Public Safety Project. In order to spend the bonding funds that we received, the parcel needs to be carved out and be on its own entity, its own parcel code. So I'm asking for you to approve the plat exemption application.
Very good. Hearing an explanation by Mr. Story, wishes of the council.
Motion approved.
Motion approved by Counselor Whitney.
Support.
Support by Counselor Fossil. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. B,
Mayor, Council, this is to approve the conditional use permit application for parcel 140-0270-00697 for the Hibbing Regional Public Safety Project. This is a permit to construct a public building in the R1 zoning district.
very good. Hearing again what the explanation was by Mr. Story, wishes of the council.
Motion approved.
Motion approved by Counselor Schweberger.
Support.
Support by Counselor Hoffman-Sockman. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you. At this time, we'll move on to City Administrator, Mr. Krasinski.
Mayor, City Council, thank you. Also, purchase this evening for property, so I come to you this evening to authorize City Administrator and City Legal to finalize the purchase of 3 lots, PID numbers 140-0270-0046, 140-0270-00697, and parcel 140-0270-00647. And just in the interest of our residents, those 3 parcels are currently occupied by the city, MnDOT, and St. Louis County. What we would be doing is buying out the city's interest in those parcels. So with that, I would ask the city council to give us permission to spin up that purchase agreement, finalize those details. Of course, that would come back here for city council approval to execute. So if there are any questions, I'll try to answer those. Otherwise, a motion would be appreciated.
You did mean buying out the county's interest in those parcels, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the city.
Oh,
We knew what you meant.
We knew what you meant.
I'm so excited to get it done. So.
Well, it's been a long road. Okay, hearing what Mr. Krasinski had to say, wishes of the council.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Councilor Bayless.
Support.
Support by Councilor Whitney. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you, Greg. We'll move on to bids and quotes. First, Finance Director, Treasurer, Ms. Mullner.
Good evening, Mayor and members of the council. For item A, I'm asking for approval of a 3-year proposal from UNA for budget software. The amount would be $80,781.60 over the 3 years. This software will aid finance staff and department heads in making the budget process more seamless. It will be a web-based software with unlimited licenses where department heads can input their budget requests. There will be tracking of changes to the budget. It will assist with personnel budgeting and scenario building. The budget book will be more user-friendly for both staff as well as our constituents, and it also integrates with our current accounting software that we use in code. For 2025, we did budget $50,000, and the first year's fee would be $30,600, with the 3-year proposal being $80,781.60, and this is on the Sourcewell purchasing contract. I'm asking if council will approve.
Okay, hearing what Ms. Mullner had to say regarding budget software purchase, wishes of the council.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Councilor Bayless.
Support.
Support by Councilor Fossil. Discussion. Sheena, I would assume this will help with our auditing also?
Yes. Yeah, it'll help with like budget to actual reports and a lot of
Okay.
things in that aspect.
Yes, Councilor?
Would we ever interface like with the PUC or anything like that, or is that strictly just for city business?
This one
this
is
time.
strictly just for city for now, but it's not, we have talked about working with the PUC or trying to integrate some of those going forward in the future with them and collaborating better.
That'd be really nice.
Okay.
Track those projects that way.
Yeah, especially since there's an unlimited number of licenses.
Yeah.
That could open up an option for us.
Okay.
Good, good, thank you.
Great discussion. Any other? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Thank you.
We go on, Police Chief, Mr. Esty.
Mayor and Council, good evening. Looking to purchase 2 squads this evening. So the first item will be the purchase of the squads. It'll be 2 2025 Dodge Durangos through Dodge of Burnsville. They have the state contract. The purchase price is $40,954 for each squad, for a total of $81,908.
Okay, hearing what Mr. Esty about purchasing 2 squads, wishes of the council.
Motion approved.
Motion approved by Councilor Schweberger.
Support.
Support by Councilor Hoffman Sockman. Any discussion? Mr. Esty mentioned state bid through Burnsville. Very good. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. B.
Then item B is the equipment and upfitting costs for those squads through enforcement lighting. Each squad is $18,300 for a total of $36,600.
Hearing what Mr. Esty had regarding enforcement lighting for the squads and fitting the vehicles, wishes of the council.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Councilor Fossil.
Support.
Support by Councilor Bayless. Any discussion? Yes.
Chief, who's doing the upfitting?
Enforcement, same place we've always used.
Oh, okay. Weren't you using M&M for a little while?
We tried and it didn't work.
Okay.
We can sidebar if you'd like.
Gotcha.
Okay. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you. At this time, Fire Chief, Mr. Jankla, welcome.
Evening, Mayor and Council. The first item before you is the purchase of an aluminum H&H tandem axle trailer to haul our side-by-side. This has been a long planned purchase for our side-by-side. We're currently borrowing one from Parks and Rec at this moment, so this will fit our needs for our rescue equipment and the side-by-side. This is the lowest quote from exactly the same trailer from multiple vendors from Pine River Sales of $5,927.29, and the money is from the one-time state funds that we still have left over.
Very good. Hearing what Mr. Jankley had to say regarding a support trailer, wishes of the council.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Counselor Bayless,
Support.
support by Counselor Hoffman Sockman. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. B, Chief.
The next item is an aluminum rescue skid that goes in the box of the side-by-side, so we can put stretchers on, or we can put backboards and Stokes baskets and remove people from remote access places. So this is designed for our side-by-side. That is from a company direct from the manufacturer, Kimtech, in not to exceed $3,800. It's about $3,700, but there's some unknown shipping costs that we're not quite really on, there yet until we make the purchase, and then we decide, and they kind of look, but it'll be under the 3,800. So, but there's a little shipping that we're not solid on yet.
Okay, hearing about the aluminum rescue skid, wishes of the council.
Motion approved.
Motion approved by Counselor Whitney,
Support.
support by Counselor Fossil. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. C, Chief.
And item B, I did forget to mention, that is also the one-time funds. So
Okay.
along with that,
Thank you.
so. Item C is our current ladder truck. We had to bring it down to St. Paul to McQueen Equipment. The waterway that feeds the nozzles at the end of the stick, after 30-some years, went bad, and we had to get them replaced. So the seals went bad, and we had to bring it down there. That's the closest vendor to fix. They informed us today that the truck is done. We'll be going back down to pick it up, and the cost of that repair is going to be $12,860.23.
Very good. Hearing what Chief had to say regarding repair for ladder 1, wishes of the council.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Counselor Hoffman Sockman.
Support.
Support by Counselor Schweberger. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
This time we'll move on to Fleet Manager, Mr. McKinney.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and Council. First item we have tonight is the 2026 Towmaster Mack plow truck that we've discussed at previous workshop. This is a 2026 capital purchase that we need to get in the hopper because of the time frame of delivery. So getting this ordered now, we'll receive in the spring of 2026. So this is our second ad for plow truck. These will be full underbody plows with brine technology, so should improve our rural plowing and treating and do the job of 3 pieces of equipment. So this one we decided to make a hook unit. We've talked about that, making it more multi-use, water tanks, flatbeds, patch units, whatever we want to put on it. So looking to approve the purchase of this. The chassis comes from Nuss Truck and Equipment, and the body comes from Towmaster, and these are state bid contracts. So we'd like to approve the attached quotes in the amount of $408,005.20.
You said $5?
Yep.
And 20 cents. Very good. Hearing what Mr. McKinney had said about the 2026, it's 2025 purchase, but a 2026 truck?
2026 truck.
Okay, 2026 truck. Okay, hearing what Mr. McKinney had to say, wishes of the council.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Counselor Bayless.
Support.
Support by Counselor Fossil. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. B.
Second item tonight is, so we ordered our new excavator, and we ordered it with a rock bucket and a ditching bucket. However, talking about it, we'd like to have a third bucket so we're not ruining our ditching bucket with certain projects. So with the savings from our loader purchase, we saved about $9,000 in capital funds. We'd like to purchase this smooth edge bucket for other uses with our excavator. So I'd like to approve the attached quote to RMS in the amount of $5,717.78.
Very good. Hearing what Mr. McKinney had said about a third bucket for the new excavator, wishes of the council.
Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Counselor Hoffman Sockman.
Support.
Support by Counselor Whitney. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
At this time, is John in tonight, or
I'll
Jesse,
take
you're
that,
taking? Okay, Mr. Story, you'll take on this quote then. Go ahead.
Mayor, Council, I'm asking you to approve the quote from Hartel's Disposal for 20 6-yard front-load cans and 16 4-yard front-load cans. This is a single-source vendor. They're made for the trucks that we have. Total cost is $50,100. We have $50,540 budgeted for this item, and I'm asking for council approval.
Okay, hearing what Mr. Story had to say regarding purchase for loader, front-end loader yard containers and 4-yard loader containers, wishes of the council.
Motion to approve?
Motion approved by Counselor Fossil.
Support.
Support by Counselor Hoffman Sockman. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Could I have motion for adjournment?
So moved.
So moved by Counselor Bayless.
Support.
Support by Counselor Fossil. Any discussion? Hearing none, we have adjournment. All in favor? Aye.